You're a freaking turkey. Look at this guy. I can't imagine that's not a rooster.
Hey friends, welcome back to Our Forest Homestead. Today I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about some of the things that we do for our chickens when it starts to get cold out and we start to get snow on the ground. So this is a few things that we do to keep our chickens warm for the winter. First thing we do when the snow flies is we throw some straw down on top of the snow so that the chickens can continue to go outside. They really enjoy coming out onto the straw because it keeps their feet dry. For chickens, dampness and being wet can equal frostbite in their combs and their feet. So we use straw to help keep their feet dry.
They can do a little scratching. They can still eat the snow if they want to. It does use a little more energy to warm the snow up if they do eat it, but it's fine. You know, it is what it is. They're going to end up eating it if they want to. So they come out and they can run around. They can spend some time outside. If it was a sunny day, this would be even better because it means they would be able to get some sunshine. Some more things that we do for the chickens in the winter time is our bedding method. This is deep bedding. So we just add pine shavings to our bedding in the coop. Now this is quite a large space and they scratch it and they mix it all up themselves and they hang out in here when the weather's bad.
And probably one of the coolest things that I've found about the deep bedding method is that the shavings and the chicken poop will actually compost down, create some heat, and that will actually help to heat the chicken coop as well.
And this black basin, which actually has a lot of wood chips in it right now, is actually meant to be a dust bath. So it's usually sand and diatomaceous earth for their feathers. Help keep the mites and things like that out of their feathers. One more thing that we do for them in the wintertime is plug in the heated nipple water here. Usually they probably will go through almost a whole one of those in a day.
This does keep their water thawed for the most part until it gets too cold, usually past -10 Celsius or so.
This is an extra protein layer crumble or layer pellet that helps the ladies when they start molting, which we have a whole bunch molting right now, which is probably a good thing. Like this lady. Look at these big guys. You guys think these are roosters, these two big white ones? And even that black one over there, I think that's a rooster too. So these white and black guys here, there's 5 of them right there in front of us. Originally, we bought 8 as egg layers. And right now, I'm sure that there's only 2 actual egg layers in this group. The other 3, and we already sold 3. So, might be 6 out of 8 roosters. But that's what happens sometimes when you buy unsexed chicks. And you might notice we have a few more of these barred rocks. We picked up an extra few of those earlier this summer and neighbor was getting rid of them. So, and we're actually looking at getting some more leghorns like that guy in the back corner there, the little girl. She's 2.5, actually probably almost 3 years old now, and I still get a regular amount of eggs from her. So, and this little girl over here in the corner. There's a fairly substantial number of eggs from the 2 of them. So I'm a fan of those leghorns. And the Rhode Island seemed to be producing pretty well over the last little while. But today we checked the coop and, well, I don't think this, I mean, maybe 1 egg this morning and it got eaten. So they're lacking protein. They're eating the eggs, which is not good. So a couple of things. We're gonna probably take out this nest box so they're not using it anymore, and then all we have is the rollaways. Then that will be helpful to prevent them from eating their own eggs. So those are our rollaway nest boxes. And yeah, that should hopefully keep them from hopefully eating them. Although I have seen a chicken stick her head underneath the back wall and steal an egg back on occasion. So, I mean, it's not impossible. But yeah, so if I end up losing 3 more, then we're down to 15 chickens, and then we're gonna add 6 more of those white ones. So we'll see. We might be back up to 21. We'll see how this goes. Because these guys, I don't know how you guys feel about having roosters in your flock. I don't really need roosters, mostly in my case because no one's laying on eggs anyway, so it's not a huge deal. And they're just eating, like, we're feeding them for nothing. Not really a whole big benefit. So 3 chickens probably going up for sale soon. 3 roosters. Hello, my friend. Hi, friend. What is your deal, miss? Little Miss Attitude. So these things we found have worked for us for the last 2 winters. And I'm sure there's many more options that you can do with chickens in the wintertime. But this is what we do. So, hope you guys enjoy. And we will see you in the next video.